Hey gorgeous ones, hey gorgeous ones. Okay, so I am doing a tag, and I was actually tagged in this because sometimes, you know, I'm starting to do some tags just because I like them. I say, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Don't nobody know me. They didn't tag me, but I'm still gonna do the tag. Okay, but anyway. So anyway, I was tagged in this. This is the makeup mess tag. I was tagged in this by Hotmessness MUA. Thank you so much, Ness. I'm going to put her channel down in the description box, including this video. Make sure you check her out. And if you do, you tell her you came because of me. And then I'm also going to put this, and the person who actually created this was Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. I love her. So I'm going to put hers in the description box so you can see the original. Now, feel free to let her know you saw her tag on my channel, so she knows that, her tag is moving and grooving through the YouTube beauty community, because I know that's kind of cool, to know. So anyway, I also want to tag a few people. Let me tag a few people, because I gotta get my tag game up. I gotta get my tag game up. So here's who I'm tagging. I'm gonna tag, first off, Just Ann, because that's my birthday twin, so I got to do her. Then next up is Miss Dina 610. I think I'm saying it right. If not, I will have hers linked in the description box. I'm going to link all these people's channels in the description box so you can go check them out and say, hey, LuuLuu sent me. We're going to do her, and then we're going to do Kelly H Town. I love her stuff. She's so awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to put Fit Chick Glows up in here, even though I know she's been a little busy with her life, but I still want her to do my tag. So you hear me, girl? You better do this tag. Then I want to add in Takara Robinson. She's somebody I've watched a few times, like her stuff, so I'm gonna put her in and out, see what she has to say. These are all my little, we all a little band of small YouTubers. My So-Called Life, Nona, so I'm gonna put hers in. My So-Called Life 1977, I think it is. We're gonna put her in here. I want to see her do this tag. Let me see, who else do I want to see do this tag? Let me think. Do I have anybody else I need to add to this list? I think that's it. Because I'm doing this all off the top of my head, and I think I'm missing some people. So if I missed you, please let me know that you're doing a tag. Let me know so I can go watch it. And if I did miss you, please, here we go. I'm rolling back. I remember Divine Diva K. I'm tagging you too. And who else I want to tag? I think that's it for now. If I think anybody else, I will list their names right here. And then we're gonna go see what I've done, my answers. So if you would like to see what I said in the makeup mess tag, let me say that again. So if you would like to see my makeup mess tag, stay tuned. Be right back. Okay, so now the thing is that Spooky Lips was inspired by something by Shane Dawson, which is in her video. So anyway, I'm going to link Hotmessness, and I'm going to put Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, their videos, in the description box. Go check them out. So here are the questions, and I am going to answer them. How often do you wash your makeup brushes and sponges? Okay, here's the reality. I should be doing them once a week, maybe every 2 weeks, but sometimes that doesn't happen, and yeah, it can be a minute. And it's a terrible thing to say, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. Sponges, I actually clean when I'm about to use them. So sometimes I remember to clean them right after I use them, but if I don't, I will always clean them right before I use them. We're putting water on them anyway, so boom, there you go. Question number 2. How do you organize your makeup collection? Okay, well, my makeup collection is in a corner of my room, which I'm going to show you on the next question. But it's in a corner of my room. I have a little corner area, and and I think, what the heck is going on right there? Hold on. Okay, so I have a beauty corner. That's what I call it. How people have beauty rooms? I have a beauty corner. So it's in a corner, and I have my vanity. I have with this, I'm looking right at it. I have my storage containers, and I have a little shelving unit and a lot of stuff over here. That's what I have. So that's how I organize it as best as I can. It's not perfect though. Just remember that. Okay, so okay, so the question is, do you put your makeup products away after you are done using them, or leave them out for tomorrow? Okay, so here's the deal. This is a judgment-free zone. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now. I do try to put them away most of the time, but usually, you have a few things out. But when you're doing like videos and stuff, I wind up taking things out and moving them around. So not every time do they get put away, but a lot of times they do. So I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. And remember, this is a no judgment zone. This is LuuLuu's. This is Aging Gorgeously. We don't judge. We love. Be right back. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. This is my little area. And you can see it's a mess. It's a hot mess. You see all those brushes, they need to be cleaned. It's a horrible. You see that brush right there? It's terrible. But anyway, here's how it looks. And what happens is I have things out. Like in a perfect world, all this will be put away. But the reality is I just did a video with highlighters, so they're all out and I need to put them away. I have my glosses out because I've been playing my glosses. So yeah, it's a wreck right now. But it's a pretty mess, right? All right, so now back to the questions. All right, loose or pressed powders. I like them both. I go through stages. I do pressed powders sometimes, and then sometimes I'm on a loose powder kick. So it all depends. Yeah, it just all depends. Do you ever fall asleep without taking your makeup off? That's a stupid question. Of course I have done it. Now, I don't do it on the regular. I try to make sure I take it all off. But there's always those times, especially when you've been out partying and you've got cocktails in you. And yeah, it might just not happen. What makeup rules do you like to break? Okay, this is a really good question. Being, a lady of a certain age, 51. When you get over 40, they have all these beauty rules for us. They tell us that we must be, much... we must tone our look down. We can do neutrals. Our lips, we shouldn't wear bold lipsticks because they age us and all this other shit they say. So basically, we're supposed to fade away. I don't believe that I have to fade away, and I don't think you should. I think that, done well, right, it looks good on us. So I like to break the rules that say that I shouldn't be wearing bright eyeshadows, so we shouldn't be wearing colorful eyeshadows. We should be wearing neutrals. We should be wearing warm neutrals with a little gold and a little copper. No, I like, greens, and I like yellows, and I like blues, and I like pinks, and I like purples. So I break those rules. And when it comes to my lips, I always break the rules because I love a deep vampire lip, red lips and all those things all the time. I will rock a blue lip. I will put on some gray lipstick. And supposedly at my age, I shouldn't be wearing those. I should be wearing a nice nude lip, and being a little more, faded away, like a faded rose. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna happen here. Just the truth, Ruth. All right, the next question is, will you use the product even if it's cracked or broken? Yep, sure will. Press it back together, keep using it. Yep, sure will. Not a problem for me. Do you wait to pan a product completely before you replace it? No. One of the things is that things that I replace are the things that you have to replace, like eyebrow pencils and things like that. I tend to have so much stuff. I'm not worried about panning things. I really don't. And I will only replace things or if I really love it and say, okay, I want to make sure I have it, in case there's any time that they stop making it. So, really the majority of my collection, no, because the stuff come on now. I'm not going to use it all. I'm really not. Okay, how do you feel about sharing makeup? I don't have any problem with sharing makeup with my friends. Me and my daughter share makeup. She buys certain things. I buy the majority of it. And then, she uses whatever she wants. If a friend wants me to do their makeup, because I'm not a makeup artist, but because I, own all this makeup, everyone wants me to do their makeup, my friends. So, of course, if they need me and they're going to do something, I'll share my makeup with them. How do you feel about buying or trading used makeup? I'm not a big fan of that. I'm never going to buy used makeup. I can promise you that. It's not that serious. If I didn't buy it when it was out, I'm not going to buy used makeup. I know they talk about sanitizing and all this shit, but that's just like, you know, just asking for some bullshit in your life. Would I trade makeup? I would trade makeup with certain people. Not just like, oh, just anybody I'm going to trade makeup with. No, but I will trade it with certain people. Definitely. How often do you declutter makeup? I'm trying to do it like about, you know, when, you know what, I declutter when I feel like it's time to declutter. I don't have like a time period. It's just because like if I look and say, okay, you got a whole lot of shit. You got a whole lot of this right here. You need to get rid of some stuff. And so, you know, and then I have this thought, I don't want to buy more storage. So when I feel like my storage is getting overrun, that's when I start thinking about decluttering. So like right now, I think I need to declutter my lipsticks again, you know, because my lip glosses are getting out of control. So that's the time that I think, because I have a certain number of drawers for them. And once those are overrun, it's time to go through them. Do you use your fingers to apply makeup? I do, but it's not my preferred method. Yeah, because, you know, I will pat on some eyeshadow. I will, you know, pat on a few things, but I really like brushes a lot. I'm not a big one to use my fingers, but I will for certain things. What products, if any, do you hoard in your purse, bag, backpack, etc.? You know, you wind up, if as a woman, you always wind up, I don't know, maybe I'm just saying this because of me, and doesn't everybody have like 17, you know, lipsticks in their makeup bag in their purse? Because you wind up changing, you know what, that's one of the things you really carry and you change a lot. You know, like eyeshadow, I'm not carrying in my purse, but I'm always gonna have lipsticks or lip glosses because you throw them in there, and then you get another one for the new day because you're wearing different makeup. And that's what's always, you know, a whole bunch. Oh, and lip balms. I always have like 2 or 3 different ones because y'all know I have a lip balm obsession. What is your least favorite step in your makeup routine? My eyebrows, because they're the hardest thing for me to do, because I'm finally learning how to do my eyebrows and I want to get them microbladed so badly. So I'm learning how to do them. And, you know, the eyebrows is like me, it's, you know, sisters, never twins, you know, sometimes cousins. So they're not, you know, that's like the one thing that I've never really done well. So yeah, that. What is your worst makeup memory? I don't really have a really bad makeup memory where I'm like, oh my God, my look was so terrible. Oh my God, they did this. Now I have the worst thing that ever happened to me beauty-wise was, of course, one of the worst things that happened to me is, of course, when the first time I got my eyebrows waxed and the lady didn't know what she was doing and she ripped off half of my eyebrow. That was a bad moment for me because I didn't know how to really pencil in. This was like the early 90s. Yeah. So yeah, it was a mess, but that's about it. Okay, so that is the last question. So that was my makeup tag, makeup mess tag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Hey, answer some of the questions. If you feel like it, feel free to answer any of the questions. I've put them in the description box. I would love to hear your answers to some of these questions. And if you're new and you've made it this far, as I always say, you know, on your way out, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because you know you want to stay here. You know you want to be here with LuuLuu and the Gorgeous Ones, and it's the polite thing to do. You know, you've been in my YouTube, you know, my little YouTube house all this time. You might as well do that on your way out. So it's your LuuLuu. May you have a great day, and may life treat you kind. Bye-bye. Let me do this right. 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 Why am I doing this? I don't know. Okay, stop it.